Tonight, the Astros kick off a 3-game series against them, facing Caprillion for the second time in a week. Jose Altuve goes after the first pitch. That's off the glove of Jace Peterson. And that's going to allow Jose Altuve to reach to start the game. A ground ball, Peterson making a diving attempt. And it went off his glove, and Altuve is a leadoff base runner. Capped off a 12-2 victory. Dubon goes down on strikes. Caprillion picks up a strikeout with that slider. And that's the first out here in the inning.
18 home runs.
On the ground towards second, Aledmus Diaz playing second tonight, makes the turn to short, and Nick Allen completes a double play. Peterson third base, and Nick Allen bats ninth and plays shortstop. First pitch swinging is Esteury Ruiz. He was trouble for the Astros in that series in Houston, and he starts off tonight on the first pitch singling over the head of Alex Bregman. This guy, and he's off and racing. The pitch is inside. The throw by Maldonado will be not in time. Ruiz steals another bag against the Astros. 5 steals in 4 games against Houston this year against the Diamondbacks. This ball hit high in the air pretty well to left center field, but playable. Jake Meyers has it lined up. Ruiz is going to tag. Here comes Meyers' throw, and it will not be in time. Ruiz to third base on the fly out to center. Rooker had 2 hits against Hunter Brown in that last start. This was a smash, gloved by Abreu. Abreu thought the runner was going to come home, but when he looked and saw no one was coming down the line, he just took the bag himself. What a nice play by Jose Abreu for the second out. Right there in the middle of their lineup as their cleanup hitter. But he goes down here as Hunter Brown strikes him out on the curveball. 3 pitches as he strikes out Brown for his first strikeout of the game. What a great week you had. 0-2 the count to Alex Bregman here against James Caprillion. Reaches out and lost one into left field. Might be perfectly placed, and it is. Breggy with a little soft serve single into left field. He's a leadoff base runner for the Astros in the second.
Here's to see how it unfolds.
There's a ball that's going to be down for a hit, so it looks good right now with Bregman thinking about going first to third, but Laureano has thrown out a lot of runners, and Bregman holds up. Laureano loves to show off that arm in right, but Tuck with a back-to-back hit after Bregman's single. That ball's hit high in the air, deep to left field. All the way back goes Seth Brown. He's on the warning track, and he'll put it away. Bregman's going to tag and go to third. Tucker's going to tag and go to second. They're both safe. Abreu came within a few feet of his first home run as an Astro.
A little more thump to it.
There is a bolt into left field. That'll score at least one. Tucker will have to be held up because that ball was hit so hard. Corey Julks, a line drive smash single to left, makes it 1-0 Astros. Now with runners on the corners. And Jake gets a line drive, but it's caught by Nick Allen. That was a bolt as well. Jake just hit in some bad luck. Astros getting good swings off Caprillion here this inning.
Well, he won a part of Corey Julks.
And now Maldonado goes down on strike. So Caprillion picks up his second strikeout, but the Astros do score a run in the inning on 3 hits. And Hunter Brown makes quick work of him with a 1-2-3 strikeout as he strikes out Perez on 3 pitches. This one on the ground towards short. Mauricio Dubon gets his first chance, and his throw is wide, and Abreu just stays on the bag.
Can't say that about Hunter Brown. He's got that kind of velo.
That one is at the bottom of the zone, called third strike. Brian Knight, the home plate umpire, rings up Aledmus. He doesn't agree, but that looked like it was a strike.
Today gives him the 2 days that Dusty was looking for. Pena's obviously all good, but now is the time where Dusty's really trying to give these guys a day here or there, given they are about to play 17 games in 17 days, so he'll be keeping an eye on everyone. TK.
All right, Julia, how about Jose Altuve, 2 for 2 tonight? Dubon again on the slider. Dubon, one of the best in baseball, avoiding the strikeout, but tonight he has struck out twice.
Card game.
That one's in the dirt and is going to allow Alvarez to reach first and Altuve to reach third on the walk and the wild pitch. Time he's hitting cleanup this year. And he pops this one into shallow left, going back Allen. It might drop again. Alex Bregman has done it again. He has hit the ball in the perfect spot in left field twice tonight. Has an RBI single and makes it a 2-0 game, and a big smile from Breggy. Tucker pops one in the air. Lots of foul territory here, so if somebody can catch up to it, they should have a play. It's actually a fair ball. That ball's fair and nobody caught it. That ball was up in the air a long time. Jace Peterson couldn't find it. Bases loaded and one out. Here's Jose Abreu. And Abreu pops this one up. This will be playable, will not score the run, as the second baseman Aledmys Diaz puts it away for the second out of the inning. That one gets off the glove of the catcher Carlos Perez, and that'll easily score Yordan Alvarez. That looked like a catchable pitch. We have seen some shaky defense in this inning, allowing a couple of runs for the Astros. There's the base hit into center field. Around third comes Tucker. Here comes the throw by Ruiz, way offline. 5-1 Astros. Corey Julks has 3 runs batted in. Couple of better defensive plays, and he might have been out of this inning with just a run. This one popped high in the air. Shallow right field. Laureano and Diaz. It'll be Aledmys who puts it away for the final out of the inning. 5-0 as we play here in the third. That looked close enough to be a called strike. Brian Knight rings up Jace Peterson. That's 4 strikeouts for Hunter Brown. He's had 2 career starts against the Tigers, his hometown team, and then 2 career starts against the Rangers. This is the 3rd team he is facing for the 2nd time in his career, because his other stuff is top end right now. 0-2 on Ruiz, and he just struck out Ruiz on 3 pitches, and that will do it for the A's in the 3rd. Hunter Brown, one of 3 strikeouts for Caprillion, all on the slider, and he goes down this time on the fastball for the first out of the 4th inning.
We're going to go, man, if we'd have just won one more game against Oakland.
This one on the ground to short. Nick Allen has it, and now Altuve is retired for the first time tonight. He puts this one in play, got a fastball, and he sends this one to center. Uri Ruiz will put it away for the final out of the inning.
The first time.
All right, well, he came as close as possible last start, and Ryan Noda goes down on 3 pitches. How about Hunter Brown coming off 9 strikeouts against the A's, now has 6. Game scoreless at that point. Since then, Brown's done the rest of the work. That is a called 3rd strike. He got away with one close at the bottom of the zone earlier in that at bat, but now Brown has 7 strikeouts.
These Oakland A's, he threw that fastball 53% of the time.
Got him again with that curveball. Hunter Brown strikes out this side. He has 8 strikeouts through 4 innings.
Missed in.
Yordan wanted to go after the 3-1 pitch, but it was about his shoulder high, and Yordan draws yet another walk. Bregman sends this one high in the air into left center field, playable for Uri Ruiz, who puts it away. Bregman retired for the first out. High pop-up had an expected batting average of .010. And that's going to be a catcher's interference. That'll be an error on the catcher Carlos Perez. This one popped high in the air, shallow center field, so shallow that the second baseman Aledmys Diaz is able to make the play as Abreu pops up for the second out of the inning. Does have a green light and sends a fly ball down the left field line. Who's going to get there? Nick Allen gets called off by Seth Brown at the last moment, and Brown makes a nice running catch. Takes a strike on the outside corner. Brown seems to be putting the pitches right where Maldi is setting up. This one grounded on 2 big hops to Mauricio Dubon. Dubon fires to first, and Perez retired for the first out of the 5th inning. That one in the air to center field, playable for Myers. Has to find it in this dusk. Now will move back on it and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Hunter Brown and maybe Jacob deGrom when he's healthy. This one on the ground, 2 big hops. Hunter Brown is in cruise control. He allowed a leadoff single. 1-2 the count to Myers. Oh, look at this. Jake gets a second life on what should have been a called 3rd strike, and he breaks his bat for a single. That makes up for that 106.9 line out his first time up.
Yeah, a couple of stops.
Oh, broken bat again. This one up the middle and played there by Diaz. Nicely done by Aledmys. That's back-to-back shattered bats. Ursig, and 5 home runs for the Astros overall. Altuve might have had ball 4 there, but he went after it, and he checks with the umpire to see if he would have walked had he not gone after that pitch. Peterson will lead things off. Peterson struck out looking his first time up. Peterson puts this ball in play. First time he's done that against Hunter Brown in 4 career at-bats, as Jose Abreu makes the play himself. Exactly. That's his career high in the professional ranks. As he walks his first batter of the night. That's his first walk since. 2-0 pitch is popped high in the air. Jose Abreu all by himself in foul territory will backpedal and put it away. And that's out number 2. Swing and a miss. That is number 9 on the night. That matches a career high for Hunter Brown as he strikes out Noda to end the inning.
Very futuristic looking stadium.
That is the renderings that came out today as Mauricio Dubon, facing a new pitcher, chops a ground ball, and he will be out at first base. Nick Allen, which is not baseball in Oakland as of this point, as Jordan goes down on a 2-2 pitch. Sam Maul has come in and picked up a couple of quick outs.
A's stomping ground in right field, and I've been to the treehouse a couple of times, and I've had a good time out there.
Fans enjoy it out there. That's a 1-2-3 inning for Sam Maul coming out of the bullpen. Stomper looks compared to those large legend racers. Here's a base hit to left off the bat of Brent Rooker. So on the first pitch of the 7th inning, Hunter Brown allows just his second hit. This ball hit high in the air, deep to right field, all the way back. Tucker, he will watch this one go. Seth Brown connects on a 2-run home run. And Hunter Brown, who was only allowed 3 hits in this game, just gives up his first 2 runs on Seth Brown's 3rd home run of the season. Hunter didn't have to face Brown last weekend as he was on the IL, but he is their big power threat against right-hand hitters in the middle of that lineup.
Got himself a hanging breaking ball out over the plate. Wanted that one down and in, but it stayed up. Seth Brown got those arms extended and drove it into the 9th for 2 runs.
Now it's a 5-2 game, and the 6th getting Ryan Noda to end the inning. And there is strikeout number 10, a new career high for Hunter Brown as he gets Carlos Perez at 2 different levels of the minor leagues. This ball grounded to short. Mauricio Dubon will charge. He'll throw out Laureano for the 2nd out of the inning. Struck out and grounded out. This ball lined over the head of Altuve into right center field, slicing, and Myers will cut it off to make sure Ledmus stays at first. So 3 hits in this inning, 4 hits in the game.
Yeah.
Might go to it here. A little tapper to first, playable for Abreu. 3 hits in the inning, 2 runs on the 2-run home run, but Hunter Brown threw 7 innings for the 4th time this year, matching his career high. Continues to be the active leader in catcher's interference on this Astros team as he grounds one to first. He's out on just 2 pitches here in the 8th inning and out. First pitch, Abreu sends one high in the air to right field, playable for Ramon Laureano, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Hit during that span in the last 4 2/3 innings. This one popped up, long run for Noda. Ryan Noda makes a fine running catch and runs into that little camera well there, and that's a 1-2-3 inning. Bigger than they've been getting. That is right down the middle. He froze him on that 91-mile-an-hour fastball, and that is a strikeout for Neris for the 1st out. Major league leader in stolen bases. This will be Neris having to make a play over the head of Ruiz. That's a nice play by Neris. That was ground ball towards first. That's a fair ball. Abreu's going to flip to Neris, covering, and just getting in there is Noda. Swing and a miss. That'll do it for the A's in the 8th inning as Rooker goes down, tried to hold up his swing but couldn't. Neris strikes out 2. And that's been it against this bullpen for the A's. As Myers goes down on 3 pitches, Adrian Martinez picks up his first strikeout. Minimal pitches. They've only thrown 33 pitches here to pick up 10 outs. This ball into center field, and Ruiz comes in and makes the play. Estuary Ruiz makes a nice play in center for out number 2.
A little bit. I talk a lot about getting greedy, and these are one of those teams you got to take advantage of.
Well, Martinez retires all 5 batters he faces. The Oakland A's 17th loss in their last 19 games. Swing and a miss. Presley gets Seth Brown swinging to start the 9th inning. That is 13 strikeouts for Astros pitching. Stay 3 back of the Texas Rangers, who won tonight. There's a swing and a miss. Presley with back-to-back strikeouts. That's now 14 strikeouts for Astros pitching, and 2 outs in the 9th.
The light show.
Yeah. 0-2 count, and that'll do it. Ryan Presley dominates the 9th, striking out Brown, Perez, and Laureano in order. That's 15 punch tickets for the Astros pitching staff tonight, with Hunter Brown doing the majority of the work with 10. Blummer, that's a clean win and another well-pitched game by Hunter Brown and the Astros bullpen.
No, it's good to see Hunter Brown go back-to-back starts of going out and attacking the Oakland A's, a team that you should go out there and put some numbers up against. He's able to have that curveball working extremely well today. Some big hits early on, added some big runs early, and he settled in nicely. Another Astros W.
4 RBIs tonight for the Astros. 1 of the runs scored on a pass ball. 3 of the 4 runs batted in by Corey Julks. Our Astros postgame show is presented by Whataburger. It'll feature Kevin Eschenfelder and also Mike Stan and Brian Bogusevic in the studio tonight. Julia Morales will gather interviews in the clubhouse as well as on the field here before she heads into that clubhouse. All that coming up on the Astros postgame show presented by Whataburger.